you put in your recipe, oh boy. You bring out the best in me. Come on, me plus you, so not destiny. So baby, be my find my seat out. At the end of the day, you don't say me not bad one. We see what I be signed. Too clear for my face and I go with the design. But we see, I don't see. All I see is you, mommy, you too good. Your win and my win, no play. Whenever bad man chilling next to you. It be like say I did lose my cool. Slow pace, so the girl, no rush. No matter what, okay. And not too long. By the time it's all, I say I'm okay. But baby, wine, baby, wine, baby, wine, baby, wine, baby, wine. Me, I want to fire, make the fire, they go high. And if you want to look, make you look, they go high, baby, don't be shy. But baby, wine, baby, wine, baby, wine, baby, wine, baby, wine. Me, I want to fire, make the fire, they go high. And if you want to look, make you look, they go high, baby, don't be shy. Baby, let me redefine sexy. Shake your body, match it, dança lá, BR. Se apaixona não, cause I'm a bad bitch. Você vem com os papos todos que eu mando 7. Viciante igual Nutella. Vai botar uma foto minha na tua tela. Crazy, crazy love. Show me what you do no meu fã. Ele pede pra mamacita. Esse movimento lento precisa. Se me pede certinho até amigo com a ponta da língua. Você nem imagina por onde você vai me ver chorar. Baby vai, baby vai, baby vai, baby vai, baby vai. Bota tudo dentro, vai ficar querendo mais. Só sentada firme, apaga a luz se satisfaz. Baby, don't be shy. Baby wine, baby wine, baby wine, baby wine, baby wine. Me, I want to fire, make you fire, they go high. And if you want to look, make we look, they go high. Baby, don't be shy. Oh, baby wine, baby wine, baby wine, baby wine, baby wine. Me, I want to fire, make you fire, they go high. And if you want to look, make we look, they go high. Baby, don't be shy.
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer. I don't touch no wheel, cause I got a chauffeur. First class, how I get around the world. Just miss me with the drama, unless you call me with the commas. Or DJ, turn the sound up, cause we about to pour the rounds up. From Jersey to Ibiza, they say it doesn't get sweeter. Feel my body banging like speaker. Ooh, sweating on my concealer. Skin tight, no millimeter. And my face can't make them feel weaker. But you know that my body is a healer. Ooh, I love to make it jump, 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 jump. Ooh, you know I love to make it jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 back it up, up. You know I love to make it jump, 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 jump. Ooh, you know I love to make it jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 back it up, up. You know I love to make it.
Only gotta make it calling, I'm here. Don't know wanna know your vibe, oh yeah. Listen to me, I put some carrots in your ear. Make this stitch up, I wanna put it in the rear. Wanna get deep, I serve it like a dealer. Creeping after my digging in the middle. I'm breaking your bird, it couldn't feel no willing. I'm a real picture on the ride. Shit trophy, you know I want. Lips sweet till it like sunline. Told the show we're taking shit, she not stop. Have a play with you, be a one-one.
From Jersey to Ibiza, they say it doesn't get sweeter. Feel my body banging like speaker. Ooh, sweating on my concealer. Skin tight, no millimeter. And my face can't make them feel weaker. But you know that my body is a healer. To make it jump, 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 jump. Ooh, you know I love to make it jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 back it up, up. You know I love to make it jump, 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 jump. Ooh, you know I love to make it jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
And if you hear this and I go on your back, go on your knees, baby, shake it to the max. So then DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max.
Bad man, she love. 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 You go see fat inna your shots.
Oh, you dealing with the boss.
Make you come first, coulda never take a last. Like a ball come public pussy fast. Skin out the pussy for me fucking. Girl, you make it cocky brad. Original girl, some of them are dinner carve.
And if you hear this and I go on your back, go on your knees, baby, shake it to the max. So then DJ, please turn up the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. Shake it
top. Yeah, you know watch my body like say they know watch how much. Yeah, anything you said them girl I do it like it's tax. My make up when I'm on it like the classic movie track. Classy, real bad girl I get nasty. I do whatever I want just because I'm bossy. Yes, I'm the one in charge. If I get my phones and him still falling in love. Yes, and not anybody can touch this. Baby, I am not a hoe. Rice and peas, body hotter than the laws. I see the guts, yes, and you will see my paws.
And if you hear this on that, go and bend your back, go and bend your knees, baby, shake it to the max. For the DJ, please turn on the bass to the max. Please just rewind, let me shake it to the max. 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 Max, max, max.
Give me that love, give me peace of mind. Oh, should they come me with your design? DJ Bolt in the building. I want that peace of mind. Where they come with that woo. Baby, now on my race, we they run. So make you look always down. Oh no, no pressure. Make you give me that love. If you give me, I no go let go. Give me, make I cure my sanko. Feelings got me hitting on a freaky dance floor. Make you give me that love. If you give me, I no go let go. Make you give me, make I cure my sanko. Feelings got me hitting on a freaky dance floor. Diallo, diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint. Me, I get you for mine, though. Diallo, diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint. Me, I got you for mine, though. Goddamn, Arabic, goddamn. Get the way your body make me feel excited. Loving you, that put me on a different mindset. You know that you that make me stick to my head. They let me do it, just goddamn. Picture perfect, no they mind that. Keep it private, fuck my wallet. If you need me, baby, I'll be right there. Come back, show me, give me you. Do me many things, do the give me you. I'm ready if you're ready to give me that love. If you give me, I no go let go. Give me, make I cure my sanko. Feelings got me hitting on a freaky dance floor. Make you give me that love. If you give me, I no go let go. Make you give me, make I cure my sanko. Feelings got me hitting on a freaky dance floor. Diallo, diallo. If I give you my love.
Hello. Charlie, friend, call for them. Henry. Senna. Because your sales is here also. Like I saw, yeah, link. Amen. Henry, bisa mame bisa. Michael,
Let's put hands together and welcome the Women's Premier League champions, Police Ladies, and FA Cup champions, Faith Ladies.
Back from Africa, where they tried for the first time to write their names in the annals of women's football, failed at it. They also were the first time winners of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Look to be like they get to have a glimpse of the champion of champions for the very first time, and that first like bit follows them wherever they go. Police Ladies are here for the very first time, hoping they'll be able to cling on to the champion of champions. And for the first time as well, it's Faith Ladies, who unfortunately have been relegated after the 2024-2025 Women's Premier League season. So we are here to slag it out between these two champions in different divisions of the women's game right here in Ghana. It is the champion of champions, the 2025 edition, and these two will see to lift that trophy as we set to commence the 2025-2026 Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. My name is Abigail Senasosu. I am going to walk you through proceedings here for the next 90 minutes or more. Do get ready to enjoy some good football here from the Ghana Mantoka Center of Excellence. And these are the ladies that have lined up for these two sides. We begin with Police Ladies. That's Barkisu Sahaku in post. Deborah Fia is the captain of the side. Jene Yam, Esther Boache, Grace Enima, Salamatu Ayimbire, Jamila Abdul Rahman, Margaret Japoma, Victoria William Tay, Felicity Swako, and Jantine Dameshi complete that starting 11 for Abu Kasim, who is the head coach of the side. And for Faith Ladies, Annabelle Bansa has kept some good faith with them, stayed on after a number of her colleagues moved out of the team, given that they were relegated to Division 1 portion. Anna Prempe is also around. She's the captain of the side. Henrietta Ado, Erica Benapreku, Julian Fafali Vuvo, Treasure Emmanuela Siame, Matoda Damwa, Dorcas Kwanza, Agatha Anane, Francisca Sante, and Dorcas Ochi complete the starting 11 for head coach Priscilla Dixon Abiana, who had to step in and make sure she sails that boat after Raymond Fenny also bid them goodbye at the end of the season. So these two sides are ready, and our center referee is Boachua Messi. She'll be assisted by Ofosu Portia, and on line 2 is Elizabeth Awinsone, and fourth referee for this afternoon is Anita Juliana. We are set and ready to bring you this clash as we prepare for the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League ahead of us sometime next week. Remember, Police Ladies beat Ampim Dakwa to the trophy after they garnered 39 points from the Southern Zone. They also had some flying ship in the north. They came together and they emerged as champions of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Faith Ladies also beat Jonina 2-1 to it. And a rainy day at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, and here they are hoping there's something to at least gloat about as they prep themselves and look to see if they'll be able to get back into Premier League action sometime next year. Try to weave their way through. With the absence of ball from Dansoman, they have dropped to the lower division and will find their way up. Please, ladies, will be identified in their beautiful blue camo jerseys with black horses to match. Faith Ladies have that light yellow jersey with purple shorts and white horses as well. Word of prayer said. Center referee Bachua Messi is getting ready. We will be looking to a good game. Those two sides giving themselves the very first try to lift a trophy ahead of their various respective season. In Division 1, Faith Ladies would want something to gloat about and show off as they work their way back to the top. Please, ladies, back from Africa, and this is how they want to set the tone. The chants are already on. They're done. Win, win, win is what they stand for. Please, ladies, they'll be playing from right to left, and Faith Ladies also playing from left to right. Chants done. Annabelle Bansa 1, of the best goalkeepers I picked up from last season. Not your preferred choice. Might be lacking in height, but has the flair, the agility, and the ability to hold on when she's needed the most. She gets to man the post again for Faith Ladies. One would have thought she'll be the ones that might have left, but she kept faith with them, and the game is already on. Felicity swings one across, looking for Victoria. I don't keep it in play. Damashi sets the ball through to Victoria. Here's Victoria, lacing it through for Enima. Enima's ball in, and Annabelle Banks already called to duty. It's goalless between Police Ladies and Faith Ladies. If you're just joining, is the champion of champions ahead of the 2025-2026 Malta Guinness Women's Premier League season. These two will look to start with a trophy. First throwing, falling to Faith Ladies. Henrietta sends that one in, looking to progress, but she's halted. Deborah Fia wants to 10, and she's brought down by Dorcas. Police Ladies will pick that quick free kick. Damashi sends it back, finds Margaret. Felicity down to the right hand side. Through the middle, here's Deborah Free. Her ball down the right, they'll send that in catching in and away from Annabelle Bansa. Police Ladies already making that intentions clear. They will want to live this one. If they couldn't have done it on the continent locally, they still have the power to do so. Jenny Yam challenges for that one. She loses it. And the advantage will fall to Francisca. Francisca will pick it up for Faith Ladies. Sends one in. Heads go up. They'll be a challenge for it. Here's Portia. Portia was shoved off that one. And his advantage to Faith Ladies. Treasure. They have lost out on a number of players, Faith Ladies, after they were relegated last season. Treasure's balling. Heads go up. Felicity will challenge for it. Jamila got in the way. And if he had her last touch of it before the whistle went. We've done just 3 minutes. And it's Police Ladies 0, Faith Ladies 0. Margaret, former player of Faith Ladies, having to face up with her former side. Felicity sends the ball down the right. They are racing with it, Police Ladies. Esther's ball, AEM, she shoved up that one, but they'll keep it a little bit for Salamatu. Salamatu is beating to it. Returned, Faith Ladies find Portia. Portia in the middle, challenge, holds on strong. They'll keep their play. Faith Ladies, Deborah Fear racing for it. Enima beating, here's Henrietta. But Henrietta looks to have gotten injured in the process, and the whistle goes. Champion of champions, ahead of the 2024-2026 Women's Premier League season between Police Ladies and Faith Ladies. Treasure sends that one in, headed down by Margaret, controlled again by Dorcas. Here they go. Portia wanted it, but Felicity went in strong with that defense, headed down. It's Henrietta. Henrietta will find Francisca, and she'll send it to Annabelle Bansa to calm everyone down. Annabelle chooses to go to her left, finds Agatha. Agatha's ball down the left, and they lose out of possession. Police Ladies got Ampim Dakwan where they wanted them, and were able to break that dominance. Jane Yam and Victoria Tay Williams made sure they beat them 2-0 earlier in May. Took that trip to Ivory Coast, Yamoussoukro to be specific, to try at qualifying from the Wafubi region were unlucky, but here they are wanting to regroup, lift the trophy and trying him out, send that one in. Here's Victoria hoping to pick up from there. She does. Who is that to do the final connection? Ball is headed away. Please lose possession. Yes, Margaret got in the way. If he had a touch to it, Felicity. Express play down the right looking for Salamatu. She does. She turns around, finds her captain Deborah. From one captain to another, Portia wins it for Faith Ladies. Here they go, Jamila. Down the right. And they'll keep it in play. Here's Esther. Returns to Margaret. Margaret finds Felicity. Felicity in her own half. Will string play looking to put Salamatu through. Gets to it finally. She's challenged to it, twist and turns. Agatha picks it up for Faith Ladies. Unable to hold on, Felicity Aswako. Wins herself that quick throwing. Yes, Deborah free. A twist and turns. We let it roll to Margaret. Margaret steps forward. Down her left, Victoria. Victoria receives it gracefully. Tears away, and that ball in is halted. Treasure will find her ball through. They'll keep it in play. Yes, Portia against Margaret. Margaret will guide Portia and she'll send it out. Safety is always the best option. Abu Qasim knows he has to get up on his feet. It's looking a little shaky for them. Faith Ladies trying to get something to save their face, just as they did when they took on Jonina in that FA Cup final. They knew they had already been relegated, but they bowed out with a lot of joy. They're looking for another trophy. They sent one in. Victoria was at the receiving end, unable to get to it. Horita couldn't bundle her way through. There they go. Turns around, finds Victoria, but she'll lay it through for Enima. Is Enima down the left against Henrietta? Here's Enima. Henrietta got her foot to it. We've done 7 minutes on the clock. Please, Ladies 0. Faith Ladies 0. Is the 2024-2025 champion of champions who gets to lift this trophy before we kickstart the 2025-2026 Malta Games Women's Premier League. They are champions in their own light from the league and from the FA Cup as well. Annabelle Bansa got her hand to that one. Jamila will follow up, but unable to keep it in play. Annabelle Bansa, one of the few players that have stayed behind with Faith Ladies. Even their head coach, Raymond Fenny, walked away from them. He is now with Premier League side Hazakas Ladies, looking to build a new life for them. Here they come. Erica. But Barikisu has not gotten a touch of the ball. Sends it to Margaret. Margaret finds Jamila. Jamila is beaten to it. Looks to be injured in the process. She has that advantage. And it will be a quick free kick. Margaret picks it up, finds it Swako at the back. Felicity oozes with experience from the junior national teams. Straight to the black coins, even Enima. And Victoria was late to pick that one. She knows she could have done better. Heritage throwing, quickly taken. Francisca sends that one in. Deborah Fear will control. Play continues. Enima was late. Swako got her head to it. Erica. But here is Erica. Damashi. Margaret wins that advantage. Please, Ladies will quickly take it. Here's Jamila down the right. Jamila's ball ahead. Looking to put Salamatu through. She gets it. Turns away from it. Esther is there. Esther holds on. Finds Jamila. Her signature shot driven in. Here's a free. Fia whips her way towards Enima. Enima is down, but will put a free through. And that ball missed the net. How the Deborah Missed that opportunity. Abu Kasim cannot believe it. 9 minutes gone. Grace Enima did all she could while she was down. Had a hold of it. Here's Enima. Went down all right, but was able to keep it in play. Send that one across to Deborah Efie. Efie had that on the net and Annabelle beating, but she decides to send it out. They have that opportunity again. Ball finally cleared out of that area. Treasure. Not as far as Esther. Iswako finds Jamila. Switches to her left looking for Victoria, but that was too much. And Annabelle Bansa is there to hold on. Annabelle finds Henrietta. Her comfort zone, but unfortunately this time Victoria Tay was up her heels. Victoria knows what it means to get a winner or get goals to be called champions. She got the second after Jane Yam got the first in the 27th minute when they beat Tampim Dakwa. Annabelle Bansa is down injured, and she will be attended to. Goalkeeper Annabelle Bansa. The safest pair of hands for Faith Ladies. They have lost a number of players due to the fact that they were relegated at the end of the season, and that was Deborah Fier's opportunity. She had it all to herself to put Police Ladies in front. Esther Yadom has left, and now with Army Ladies, Beauty Abna, one of their Star Wars defense, with that center pair of Treasure, has also left the fold of Faith Ladies. Matilda Blessing has joined Jonina. Jacqueline Osei also left and unattached at the moment. Esther has moved back to Army Ladies. And Ifia, that dependable left back, has also joined Army Ladies. Looks like Army Ladies went fishing and took all their ladies away from them. But these are the ones that are still there, believing they'll be able to work their way to the top again, Faith Ladies. Priscilla Dixon Abiana, once the assistant coach, had to quickly get that cloak on and lead the path after Raymond Fenny said his last bye-byes and left them at the end of the season. We're live from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence, bringing you the Champion of Champions game ahead of the new season. Police Ladies taking on Faith Ladies, champions in their own light, winners of the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League and the Women's FA Cup. Abu Kasim takes his moment to speak with Salamatu Ayimbire, one of those imports they got from Halifax ahead of that trip to Yamoussoukro to compete on the African continent. Looks like they are impressed with her input, and I'm sure onlookers were equally impressed with her in that midfield for Police Ladies. She has kept faith with them and still here, and could possibly be a part of the team ahead of the 2025-2026 Malta Guinness Women's Premier League season. Annabelle Bansa is up on her feet. I do not know her to be one that easily backs out, and so I am not surprised. Her kick not the best, and she knows she could have done better. Annabelle Bansa. Jantine Dameshi with that throwing. Finds Victoria. Lofts that one over. Here they come. They'll try again. Jenny beat into it. Treasure following up, but here's a free. Finds Jamila. Jamila will try another thunderbolt, hoping she'll be able to land Victoria. But Henrietta got her head to it. Here's Dameshi. Enima. Grace Enima's ball in. Header down. Victoria will challenge for it, but Henrietta prefers safety. We've done 14 minutes. Please, Ladies 0. Faith Ladies 0. Portia Prempe, Nana Prempe, experience as she is leading this Faith Ladies side, and Margaret will pick it up. Ifie puts it through to Esther. Esther 10, but Victoria was nowhere to be found. Annabelle Bansa gifted with that ball. Holds on to it. Gets it right this time. Sends a long one in. Portia Prempeh couldn't hold on. Here's Margaret. Esther's header. Enima turns. Down her right is Salamatu. Salah sends one in. Almost beating Annabelle. And Jenny Yam couldn't. 2 chances. Deborah Free and Jenny Yam have left Fit Ladies off the hook. Talk of the most experienced at the face of goal. And it's Jenny Yam. Salamatu's ball in. Great ball across. Jenny Yam was there. Annabelle was beaten. And Jenny Yam could not hold on to that one. She scores for fun. Jenny Yam. Such opportunities, unfortunately. She has flapped for Police Ladies, but Victoria is here. They've sent the ball through. Matilda Damois. Damois is beaten to it. Enima tried. And heads go up. Annabelle Bansa very busy at this point in time. It's just 15 minutes on the clock. And Police Ladies have kept and held their own in the half of Faith Ladies for this long, looking for goals. Francisca will leave that ball for her goalkeeper Annabelle. Not the best of drives. Damois had a body to it. Here is a free. Alone in the middle, switches to Jamila. Jamila miskicks, sends it to Treasure. Treasure down the left. Felicity. Felicity keeps it in her own area. Finds Jamila. Jamila turns. Banana Prempeh will get to it for Fit Ladies. Margaret. Jamila gets back to correct her mistakes. Here's Salamatu. Twisting and turning. Salamatu holds on and finally she's brought down. 16 minutes gone. Police Ladies are exerting all of that dominance, but with no goal or goals to show. They have been held quite well by Faith Ladies, but for how long? Dameshi, Jantine sends one in looking for Victoria, but Heritage header will get in the way. Jantine Dameshi, quick throwing. Enima goes down. And the whistle is gone. Faith Ladies have the opportunity to send one in. Here's Henrietta's ball. Free is header. Treasure got her foot to it. Here's a free. She's shoved up, but Victoria will pick it up for Police Ladies. Spreads play down the right looking for Salamatu. Salamatu is all alone. She gets it. Sends it in. Here's Jenny Yam. And the defense not looking too good. Jen goes down. Was expecting the referee to have that call in her favor. Treasure could be in trouble. She went on to bring down Jamila. And the card will stay in the pocket of referee Bachua Messi. But that free kick will be awarded to Police Ladies. Efie sends that short one through to Felicity, will try that drive. And Annabelle Bansa holds on. We let it roll to Ochre. Dorcas. Back to Dorcas. Enima got in her way. Here's Damois. Damois ball through looking for Portia. Portia got her body to it. But the whistle went for leaving her hands behind. And that will be free kick awarded to Faith Ladies. Treasure sends one down the left. Felicity heads it down. They will follow up. And it's Agatha. Agatha wins it. Jamila is there. Jamila puts it through to Enima. Was hoping to have that 1-2 with Jamila. Felicity will find her again. Jamila twisting and turning. Sends it through to Margaret. Margaret decides to go down her left and finds Dameshi. Jantine Dameshi surges forward, and her ball is blocked. Dorcas Archer had her foot to it, and so she wins that throw in, quickly taken. Enima back to Dameshi. She dummies and she's brought down. Dorcas Archer will apologize immediately, but it's following repercussions. They would have to face it. Archer first stopped Enima before bringing down Dameshi. Felicity's free kick to no one in particular. We've done 20 minutes. And as the champion of champions, winners of the Women's FA Cup and Malta Guineas Women's Premier League winners from last season, slagging it out as we prep ourselves for another thrilling season. Here's Treasure. She sends it back in her own half. Ball returned to her. Try to loft it across. She does on her left-hand side. They'll keep it in play. Finds Erica. Erica is racing forward. Erica will try that tender bolt. And here is Erica's ball away to Barkisu. Ball still in play. Poshana Pempe wins it, but the flag goes up. Poshana Pempe race to pick that ball down on the right-hand side of attack. Dameshi. Victoria knows that was not a wrong try. Henrietta Damwa turns away. Treasure. Damwa got the ball through the body of Enima. But here Salamatu tearing away down the right, she's brought down. 21 minutes of play. Please, ladies, 0. First, ladies, 0. If you're just joining, we are live from the Gadaman Soccer Center of Excellence. This is the prelude to the 2025-2026 Malta Guineas Women's Premier League. Joined by dignitaries here. We are being served a good game by these two sides. Here's Henrietta. Damwa turns, sets one in ahead, looking for Erica, but the whistle is already gone. Our coast teams also having that Elite U17 tournament ongoing here, and they have been treated to some good game this afternoon, looking at themselves, possibly their future. They could get the opportunity to be a part of these two sides, or even get a bite of the cherry with the Elite division. And this is how life could be. They are also watching on and enjoying. There's a player down in the area of Fleece Ladies. Temporary hold up here. This was Costet, and this was Salamatu that was brought down by Erica. Erica got her hand into her body, up on her feet, and we will continue. Felicity Swakun sends one down the left looking for Enima. Enima is racing to it. From one experience foot to another, these two have had their days and moments with our junior national teams and our senior women's national team, Grace Enima and Felicity Swako. Corner kick. And there's a short one from Victoria to Enima. Her ball is headed in. Jamila gets in there. Dameshi wants to get her foot to it, but Salamatu does. Leaves it for a free. A free is beaten to it. Nana Prempe is moving. Erica wanted to tear away, but the free is still down on the turf. Dameshi turns around, finds Esther. Esther is weaving her way through, and ball is out of play. Deborah Free is down. Captain of the side for Please Ladies. Went down in pain. Temporary hold up here at the Ganawan Soccer Center of Excellence. There's a champion of champions between Police Ladies and Faith Ladies. Efie walks away and game will continue throwing. Jamila drops to the left, trying to keep it in play, but unable to. Henrietta Stoin looking for Damwa. Free kick, Faith Ladies getting a little physical between these two sides. Henrietta has the go ahead. Sends one in, headed down by Erica. Esther is chasing after it. Margaret shoves Erica off of it, and they'll keep it in play. Salamatu. Salamatu's ball across. Deborah Efie. Efie sends it back. Esther will push it through. There they come. Police Ladies looking for Jane A. Jane gets her foot to it. Jane returns the favor. Finds Salamatu. Salamatu trying to go past her marker. She misses out on it. And it's no fault of hers until she wins that throwing, looking for Victoria. Ball sent in. Damwa returns the favor to the other side, and there's no one there to pick it up. Margaret keeps it for Police Ladies. Splashes the ball across, headed down by Henrietta. Here they come, Jenna Yam. Look to find Enima. Enima kept it in play. Great stop there. Swings one in. And there's no one to do the final connection. Ball just goes across the face of goal. Esther leaves it for a free back to Esther. Esther tries to keep it in play, and she's unable to. 26 minutes gone. Police Ladies 0. Faith Ladies 0. Annabelle will pick her moment, finds a right spot, center to her left, and they'll start that attack again, Faith Ladies. They go down the left. Here's Safali. Sends it through. Finds her captain, Portia. She couldn't hold on to it through the middle. Damwa lofts the ball over. Damashi heads it down. Here's Enima. Enima puts it through, but Damashi couldn't get to it. They are trying so hard. Francisca, she goes down. And Victoria gave her quite a hot chase with that one. Damashi's throwing. Enima controls. Ball taken away from her. Dorcas Archery sends that ball across. Finally cleared away by Fafali. Nana Pempe finds Dorcas Archery. Dorcas sends that ball ahead, hoping Erica will be able to get to it. Felicity Eswakon races. Keeps it in play. Damashi is there. Sends one across to Jamila. Jamila puts it through for Enima. Enima is followed keenly by Henrietta. They win it. Nana Pempe's header. And Barkisu gets a feel of the ball at least. She's literally on holiday. Margaret Japoma tries to put that ball through. Victoria turns around and she realizes she sent that ball out. Agatha holds on to it. But center referee, Bachua Messi, will allow for a cooling break after 28 minutes. These two sides have really tried their best to get at each other with a lot more of the opportunities falling to Police Ladies. They have shown class. They have shown their level. But Jane Yam and Deborah Fie have missed two great chances to have put them in front just before the schooling break. Last season, Hazakas Ladies at the same venue beat Army Ladies 2-0 to lift the trophy. Will it be sent to the police depot, or the people of Dansoman will once again have something to cheer about At the end of exchanges, we wait to see. We've done just 29 minutes of time. A lot more to be played for. And it's goalless. Between Police Ladies and Faith Ladies. Police Ladies are looking to save their face with this trophy after a failed attempt on the African continent. Losing out on that third place to USFA from Burkina Faso in the Wafubi region. And Asek Mimosa are going on to lift that trophy for the region. In the long run, losing out on the place for this year's CAF Women's Champions League. Back home, they would want to start them out against Women's Premier League on a high. And for Priscilla Dixon, this will be a good way to get Faith Ladies to look back at themselves and be happy with the work they've done since they were dropped from the elite division. To be or not, we have about an hour more to wait. Game will continue. And it's Police Ladies 0, Faith Ladies 0. Just from where we left off, Bashua Messi is looking to continue. Abu Kasim there in your shot. That charismatic leader and coach of Police Ladies, not shy to hide his mannerisms and emotions when things are going wrong or even when they are better for him and he has to gloat, he does. Game will resume. Victoria brought down by Jamila Holton. Victoria won that free kick. That foul on her did not go unpunished. Ball will be kicked at that point. Short free kick down the right. Here's Victoria. Victoria turns, finds Enima. Enima puts her through again. Victoria is brought down, goes down in pain. And Agatha will have none of it. Victoria gets up on her feet. But the effect is the corner she's won for Police Ladies. Short corner. She'll tear away herself. Here's Enima. Enima lofts that one through. Ifria tried to get her head to it. Here's Felicity Eswako. Eswako keeps it in play, but not for too long. Henrietta gets in her way and clears her lines. Another corner falling through for Police Ladies. Felicity Eswako will pick it up herself. Gets in position. Whistle gone. She'll swing it in and straight into the net. Felicity Eswako grabs the first for Police Ladies. Beautiful corner she took. From that spot, straight into the net, and Annabelle Bansa had no answer to that. Felicity Eswako puts Police Ladies in front. Police Ladies 1, Faith Ladies 0. That was that swept corner, sends one in, went off the head of Treasure. And Treasure held Faith Ladies. Treasure held Felicity, I should say, and carried on the ball into the net. For Police Ladies to record that first goal, this is how Portia will respond immediately. Esther got her foot to it and clears her lines. Faith Ladies have a lot to do now. Down by a goal. Ketsi, that corner by Felicity Eswako. Erica Stoin. Matilda Dama got her body there. Here's Jamila. They'll leave that ball for Treasure. They'll blast one at Barikisu. Holds on to it. Looking for options. She's scanning through. Barikisu Sahaku. Decide to let it roll to her captain Ifie. Ifie will find Eswako down the right. Sends one in. kept in play by Victoria. Jamila was racing, but Dorcas got to it first. Here they come, Matilda Damwa. Damwa's ball down the left, finds Erica. Erica keeps it. Should also send an in swinger, but as far as Jamila's head. Here is Treasure. Treasure picked that throw in quickly. Finds Fafali. Fafali turns around only to find Enima. Enima puts it through for Jane Yam. But that was too much for Jane to pick up. These ladies locked up in their own half. And they are looking to search forward. Build up that attack slowly. And launch deep into the half of Faith Ladies again. So into Faith Ladies. Here's Agatha holding on. She'll send one across, headed down by Jamila. They'll try again for Farley, looking for a captain, but the Swako is there. Enima gets her head to it. Henrietta. There they go. A free finds Dameshi down the left. Is a free against Francisca. Dameshi's balling and Jenny Yam once again missing the pole by inches. Akalachiba Jane Ayam causing Please Ladies at this point in time. Here's Annabelle Banta. Finds Erica. Ball loose here. Here's Jameshi. Jantine keeps it in play. Switch through the middle. Ifrie down the right. Felicity Swakon Damis sends it back to Ifrie. Ifrie will find Margaret, former player of Faith Ladies. Gets it through to Jantine. Jantine looking for options. Enima steps forward. Ifrie curls that ball straight to Salamatu, who has switched to the left. Here's Jamila. Puts it through to Enima. Back to Dameshi. Stringing their passes together. That flow finally broken. But Ifrie gets ahead to it and sends it to Felicity Swako. Ifrie. Jamila loses out for Farley. There they come. Jamila will head it down to find Esther. Here's Felicity Swako. Lofts it over. Controlled. Esther picks it up again. Please, ladies, a delight to watch this afternoon. Stringing all of their passes together. They'll lose it for a moment. Here's Treasure. She couldn't keep it for Faith Ladies. 37 minutes done. Please, ladies, 1. Faith Ladies 0. Margaret. Start that attack slowly from the back. Finds Felicity. She's scanning through. Sends it down the left. Hoping Salamatu was there in time. But here's Enima. Enima had her leg through the body of Henrietta, according to center referee Wachua Mercy. And Enima will apologize immediately. Jane Yam also steps in to apologize. All in the spirit of the game. Quick one to Henrietta. Back to Francisca. Sends it through looking for Damwa. If Fia was there, she steals it away. Here's Enima. She'll damn it. Grace Enima. Still going down the left. It's Grace Enima. And she loses out on that ball. Henrietta. Great on that right hand of defense for Faith Ladies. Salamatu couldn't turn around in time. Jantine Dameshi picks up that throw in again for Please Ladies. Sends a long one in. Salamatu misses out again. Here's Francisca. Her ball goes over the body of Salamatu. 38 minutes done. Please Ladies 1, Faith Ladies 0. As the champion of champions as we prep for the 2025-2026 Malta Guinness Women's Premier League season. Ball sent in. Grace Enima. Salamatu switches to Jamila. Jamila will take her time, and that was just too high. She has that drive, and she knows it. Wins applause from Abu Qasim. On a good day, that could have been a beautiful goal from the foot of Jamila. Annabelle Bansa. Here's Annabelle. She might decide to go through Henrietta, but no, go through the middle. Matilda missed that header. Enima lays it beautifully through for Damashi. Jantine finds Jamila. And Francisca just went off her body down. And the whistle, however, went in their favor. Faith Ladies have a free kick. Here's Henrietta. Henrietta does balling. Damwa misses again. A free down her right to Esther. Esther's ball found for Farley instead. They will keep it in play. Dorcas Archery. Another player goes down, unfortunately. Looks like Deborah Free. She's back up on her feet. Agatha was staring away from her, and then she just ran into Deborah Free. Francisca, that free kick in, that header, and Barkisu steps up quickly. Salah looking for Jamila to a free. They miss out, but Jantine picks up their pieces. Dorcas goes down. And Jenny Yam is warned. There's a free kick to Faith Ladies. Jenny Yam almost said she had nothing to do with it. But the center referee was there when she clipped Dorcas down. Here is Treasure's ball in, headed down. Dorcas, Damwa for Farley. Portia, Nana Pempe controls. She goes down. Damn, she got in there. Salamatu fights Treasure for it. Treasure lays it to Agatha. Sends a long one. Looking for Nana Pempe. Portia. Portia's ball in. And they head it down. And they miss the ball as well. What an interesting afternoon we're having here. Erica could have grabbed that equalizer. It was a great control there from Portia Nana Pempe. She swung it in at the right time. Erica's header just missed the pole by inches. Erica will think about this over and over and over. Treasure sends that in. Barkisu holds on. Barkisu to the rescue of Faith Ladies. Margaret. Efie. Enima. Here's Enima. Salamatu is racing to it, but she's offside. Salamatu has been flagged offside. Elizabeth Awinsone on line 2 duties. Picked up Salamatu when she got that ball from Enima and was making that run down the left. Free kick, Faith Ladies. Here's Treasure. Abu Kasim still issuing out instructions. Treasure sends one in. Margaret heads it. Ifia picks it up. Finds Enima. Enima on her left. Here's Grace Enima. Tears away from Treasure. Switches to her right. Victoria Tay. Victoria tries. And she also sent that in. Annabelle Bansa. Annabelle Bansa holds on for Faith Ladies. Returns that favor almost immediately. Felicity Swakun gets in there. Enima is challenged to it. But Jamila picks it. Leaves it for Grace. Enima's ball down the left. Cuts it, Henrietta. Here they go. Jamila is brought down. The referee has a whistle to her mouth and has said nothing. Finally it goes. Portia Nana Pempe has the ball. But there's a player down. Jamila went down together with another player from Faith Ladies. And it's Dorcas Kwanzaa that was caught up in all of that. Temporary hold up here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. And police ladies have their noses in front if you're just joining. Felicity Aswako sent in a great corner kick and just went off the body of Francisca and straight into the net. And so it was advantage to police ladies. We'll be doing 3 minutes of time added on. 45 minutes exhausted. Game continues. Damashi sends one in. Treasure got her foot to it. Here's Erica. Nana Prempe. Erica keeps it in play. Finds her captain again, but Damashi picks it up. Damashi to Enima.Ениma's ball across. Jamila was late. And they'll clear their lines. Agatha for Fed ladies. Throwing quickly taken. Damashi sends it down to Jamila. Back to Damashi this time. She goes long. Looking to find Esther down the right. Finds her safe and sound. Here's Esther trying to tie away. And she's brought down. Referee says play continues. Here is Treasure. Treasure surging forward alone. Erica is beaten to it. Here is the Japoma Margaret. Decides to get back keys into the field. Back to Margaret. Margaret surging forward, looking for options. Finds Enima. Enima is not allowed to turn around. And the referee was right there. We are in the second of the three that was added on. That free kick, just a step away from the center line. Sent it up. Here they come. Victoria's ball in. Annabelle Bansa. Great goalkeeper by our standards. Nana Prempe beat into it. Here's Francisca. Treasure gets a hold of it. Treasure leaves it for Fafali. There they go. Erica is shoved off and play will continue. Deborah almost losing out on it. Finds Jamila through the middle. Enima will swing that play down the right, hoping Victoria will be able to get to it. Victoria is racing, keeps it in play. Victoria tight, but the flag will go up. 30 seconds away from the first half. And there's a throw in to Faith Ladies. Agatha, we want to pick that up. And the referee says it's a free kick instead. In their own half. And that is the end of the first half. Agatha had that last kick. We'll take that 15 minutes break, and when we are back, we'll bring you the concluding 45 minutes. It's 1-0 between Police Ladies and Faith Ladies, champion of champions, as we prep ourselves for the 2025-2026 Malta Guineas Women's Premier League. We'll be back after recess.
come back. When we match over, you come back. Why should you? Allah have anointed me over past. Share the link. Share the link. Share the link. Allah, if you share the link, I'm telling you. You share the link. Now, how can I sound? When me myself, I can't hear it. How it sounds, I don't feel it. Yeah. Okay, ma. Imagine of
God. Sun gradually setting, and we are out on the pitch here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence to bring you the second half clash between Police Ladies and Faith Ladies as the champion of champions as we get prepared for the 2025-2026 Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Center referee Messi Boachua ushers us through. Faith Ladies now playing from right to left and Police Ladies responding from left to right. Game ended 1-0 in the first half in favor of Police Ladies, Malta Guinness Women's Premier League champions. Faith Ladies holding on, looking to turn things around, but it will look difficult with the level of play from this Police side. They have squandered as many as 3 chances. Jane Ayam, the corporate, maybe there's been some talking to in the second half. We'll wait to see how that pans out. But Margaret will send that ball out, and it will be advantage to Faith Ladies. 41 seconds done, and there's a lot more to be played for in the second half. No changes to each side yet. Felicity Swako clears her area. Not as far as Treasure gets her head to it. Ofali got in there. And here is Agatha. Agatha looks to put her through. She does. Back to Agatha. But Esther got in the way. Ofali struggles for it. Brings down Grace Enima. It's been a great game so far here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. Last year, the same venue, Hazakis Ladies beat Army Ladies 2-0. And already, Police Ladies are in their way and could be heading to lift that trophy. Throwing, quickly taken. Esther's throwing, picked up by Victoria. Here's Victoria, tried to tear away. She's shoved off the ball. And Dorcas is that corporate. Dorcas knew she had to just bundle her away if they really want to halt that sequence of play. She did, but the consequence is gifting that free kick to Police Ladies. Felicity Swakon looks like she'll send it down the left. She does. And Salamati was unable to get a hold of it. Had the sun kissing her face so deep, she couldn't see the direction of that ball. Henrietta's balling. Jamila heads it down. Here's Cinema twisting and turning down the left. And Portia and Prempe will send the ball out of touch. Jantin picks up that throw in for Police Ladies. Here's Dameshi. Her ball is stopped by Matoda Damwa. Deborah was there, but Dameshi got her head to it again. Here's a free. Deborah putting it through for Salamatu. Salamatu against Henrietta. Henrietta goes down. Salamatu has the ball, tears away, finds Enima, sends one in, and Annabelle Bansa steps up, holds on to that ball for Fed Ladies. Returns the favor almost immediately, looking to find Anna Prempe. She got her foot to it, but to no one in particular. Fafali tried, but she couldn't keep it in play for Fed Ladies. Abutabasu up on his feet and issuing out instructions. Victoria brings down Francesca. And it'll be a free kick to Fed Ladies. Treasure scanning through, sends it down her left, finds Fafali. Sends it in. Iswako misses that header. And Barakisu was there to hold on for Police Ladies. That was dangerous. Erica coming close once again, but she couldn't get it. Here's Esther. Jamila misses it. Nana Prempe. Here's Treasure, but Barakisu is out already. Dorcas Archer was hoping to have pounds on that one. Favor is returned. Heads go up. Francisca. Treasure controls. Finds Matilda Damwa. Damwa's ball ahead. Looking for Nana Prempe. Baikusu steps out and holds on. 49 minutes gone. Police Ladies 1. Fed Ladies 0. Barkisu sends that one in, headed down by Agatha. Fafali's racing, keeps it in play and loses out. Felicity Swako takes control, sending it through. And Dorcas was beaten to it. Here's Francesca, straight to Annabelle Banter. Annabelle switches to her right. And that was too much. Way too much for Henrietta to pick up. Police Ladies with the advantage. Margaret's balling. Controlled. Dama with 10. Here's Salamatu. Damashi. Ball headed down. They'll look to take over. Nana Prempe to no one in particular. Damashi is switching to her right to find Victoria. There she is. Esther is staring away. But she'll go to Efie. Jamila sends that one through, and unfortunately, Matoda was there. Treasure. Fafali controls. Agatha sends it through to Dama. Dama straight to her right. But there was no one to do that follow-up, and Salamatu picks it up. Efie and Francisca shoots it for Annabelle Bansa to pick up. 51 minutes gone. Police Ladies 1, Fed Ladies 0. Here's Nana Prempe tearing away. Nana Prempe beats Erica. Here she is. Ball to straight. Barakisu Isaku stands her ground and just welcomes that ball. Erica has also had her third try of being a preku. Remember her from that FA Cup final. She was the one that got those 2 goals in extra time after Joyce Atimbila put Jonina ahead. Erica Obiapreku found the back of the net twice. She's literally the reason they won that FA Cup. And here she's failing them already. Great chances are falling to her. But Fufali is racing down the left. Sent one in and it's blocked. Ball goes out of touch. Erica Obiapreku will sit back and really think deep with all of the chances that are falling to her. Police ladies will look to effect that first change, and Mary Berkun will be making her way onto the pitch, waiting to see who she goes in there to replace. Victoria leaves it behind for Esther. Esther finds Iswaku. Here's Jamila. Jamila will send that far behind it. Salamatu is racing, but Henrietta gets it to Annabelle. Annabelle picks it up immediately. Fear controls. Treasure gets in her way. They'll keep it in play, Faith ladies. Henrietta finds Matilda Damois. Damois spreads play. Fafali cannot get to it. Here's Swako. Jamila. Jamila taps it, still wins it. Enima turns. Salamatu was about to take off, but that ball was halted. Here is Erica again, switching to her right. She's looking to find Dorcas Autry. Dorcas against Jantine, and Jantine will clear her lines. 53 minutes gone, and we'll wait for that change to be effected. Victoria William Tay is out, and her place will be taken by Mary Berkun. A like-for-like change. And Mary Berkun will be welcomed by Jenny Yam. Deborah Freer shows respect and gives the armband to her captain, Mary Berkun. Game continues. 54 minutes done. Here they come. Please, ladies. Animes ball finds Deborah. Deborah is looking for Salamatu. She tries to keep it in play. She's able to, looking for options. Late on that account, finds Enima again. Grace Animes ball down the right. Ayam. Jane Ayam is racing. She's able to keep it. Jane Ayam will send that one through to Esther. Esther lost that ball, but it was cleared away. Head go up. Dameshi leaves it for Margaret. Margaret gets to it, but that ball was kicked out of touch. Please, ladies, surging forward and looking for more goals. Just as please, ladies, who threw Erica, I've seen some gracious chance missed. Jane Ayam still scanning through, decides to go for it, leaves it for Enima. Here's Enima against Dorcas. And Dorcas will watch her send that ball out. Goal kick, Annabelle Banter for Faith ladies. She always loves to pick it up herself. Has a great kick herself. And this is how Dorcas just had to shove off Enima of that one. Game continues. Dorcas. We've done 55 minutes. Game brought to you, courtesy the Ghana Football Association Communications Department. We have carried you through up until this time. Here they come. Faith ladies, Damois. Damois misses out opportunities. Nana Prempe runs into Felicity Eswako. Felicity Eswako down in pain. Just as Nana Prempe, Masoda Dama was trying to tear away. And then Felicity just bammed into Portia Nana Prempe, who was just watching on the other side. Temporary hold up here. 56 minutes gone. Live coverage from the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. Streaming on the Ghana Football Association Facebook and YouTube pages. And this great production is from the Communications Department of the Ghana Football Association. Temporary hold up here. Felicity Swakon has gone down with much serious injuries in the past. Last year's. Women's Super Cup. The Women's Super Cup here. Felicity went into a similar injury and had to leave the tournament. Was driven out in the ambulance to be given further treatment, and that was the end of the tournament for her. It's not looking good, and she might just have to be stretched off. Nana Prempe also receiving treatment on the touch lines. The two in some serious pain. But it's Felicity who will be helped aside with the stretcher. She doesn't seem to have good records here at the Ghana Soccer Center of Excellence. That is it. Dama ran into her before. She was stripped from behind by Nana Prempe. Felicity Swakon held aside for game to continue. Abu Tabasu might have to get someone to fill her spot. Game resumes. Free kick. Free kick, First Lady. Felicity will be attended to. Barkiso build a 3-woman wall. Nana Prempe trying so hard to see if she can get back onto the pitch, but Abu Tabasu is thrown into some serious thinking. He might have to get someone to replace Felicity Swakon pretty soon. Nana Prempe assessing herself to see if she's ready, but this is the 4-woman wall. Dameshi, Mary Belcon, Margaret, and Jamila all building that wall. And Salamatu will join here. Here's Erica. Erica's ball and way off target. Erica Miapreku is out of sort and out of ideas this afternoon. She is squandering all of the chances that have come the way of Fed Ladies, unfortunately. Margaret. Treasure beating to it. Here's Jamila. Jamila finds her way around, and Jenny Yam couldn't keep it in play. Sophia Mabine Jakwa might just have her way into this game. She's prepping down the touch lines. Yeah, that quick free kick taken. Dameshi received that ball from Margaret, and she spread play down the left, finds Esther, surging forward, looking to find Salamatu, but that was too much for her to pick up. Throwing. Henrietta picks up that throw-in for Fed Ladies, sends it down the line. Nana Prempe in there again. Dameshi go past her and sends the ball out. She will leave it for Henrietta to pick up that throw-in Henrietta finds Treasure. Treasure's ball across, Barikisu is there. But she would rather watch for it to go out of play. Reverse that goal kick. And this is it. Sophia Jakwa makes her way onto the pitch and she will replace Felicity Swako.
Yeah, she's already out.
Game continues. Margaret Agatha turns around, but Zenima she'll see. Picks it up for Fit Ladies. Ayam turns around, looking for options. Leaves it for Sophia. Sophia always with that power. Sends her down the right. Her left and finds Salamatu. Salamatu's ball backwards. Controlled. Turn around Esther, but that was too feeble. Nothing like that beats Annabelle Banter. Here's Annabelle. Looking for Nana Prempe. Mary Beckham was there in her way. Advantage falls to Faith Ladies, who are still down by a goal. Ketsi, injured Felicity Swako. She got that goal in the first half through the corner, and she's not here to continue this game. But Sophia Jakwa is here. Ball headed down by Francisca. Esther got her foot to it, found Salamatu. Back to Esther, looking for Deborah. Deborah against Dorcas. She will balloon it. Francisca got her head to it. Grace Enima stepped up, and she was shoved off that one. She wins a free kick. Here's Akalachiba. Akalachiba's ball to Deborah down the right. Deborah turns. Twisting and turn and leaves it for Jamila. Jamila will blast the ball through. And it went to Damwa. Here's Sophia Jakwa. Jakwa will try, but her shot had no direction. And to no one in particular. Goal kick. Annabelle Banter is there. Shot one. Finds Dorcas down her left. Ayam couldn't get to it. Here's Agatha. Agatha is surging forward. Agatha puts it through. Beckham is there. Controls with the head. Nana Prempe got in her way and she had her hand to her. Portia Nana Prempe goes down again. Looks unhappy with that shove. But she will only be happy with the outcome. As a free kick. And Treasure is there to pick it up for Faith Ladies. Treasure's ball. Erica is a target. Damage she gets in her way. Headed down and cleared away. Enima finds a and Deborah tries to keep it in play. Grace Enima gets it, tries to tear away. She holds on. Here's a Jakwa. Jakwa's ball down the left. Finds Salamatu. Salamatu surging forward, raises the head to find options, and Herita brings her down. 65 minutes gone. Please Ladies 1, Faith Ladies 0. The 2024-2025 champion of champions being slagged out here at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence. We are ushering ourselves into the 2025-2026 Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. And these two champions in their own light from last season with the Women's Premier League and the Women's FA Cup respectively. There is a champion out of these two. We have 25 more minutes to find out. Sophia Jakwa behind that one. Mabne Jakwa has a lot of power behind that right and left foot. Once a part of Ghana's Black Princesses. She now applies her trade with Police Ladies. Sophia. Referee. And Sophia's ball in, headed out. Not a bad try, but Henrietta was equally up to the task. Police Ladies have the advantage with the throw-in. And Sophia will follow up with the throw-in, a long one headed down by Treasure. Gets her head to it again. Damashi got it through. Enima tried to get it here. Here's a Fafali. Fafali's ball through. Margaret controlled. Ejakwa through the middle. Here is a and there was no one there in time to pick up that ball from Enima. She was hoping Jamila had made that dash, but she was late on that occasion. Agatha picks that throw in for Faith Ladies. Sends one deep. Jamila's header. AEM's control. Deborah gets in the way. A lot of foot challenging for it. AEM's header. Damwa got it. Nana Prempe. Mary Berko turns around with the ball. And Ifie will keep it. Salamatu is her target down the left. She's racing forward. Salamatu. Salamatu. Damwa gets in her way. And Dorcas will balloon the ball. Not out of danger. Enima keeps it in play. Henrietta challenges for it. Grace Enima. Still Grace Enima down the corner line. Grace Enima holds on. Keep it strong on her foot, but finally goes down. Referee's whistle will go in her favor. And Faith Ladies cannot believe that was too soft, they think. But we work with laws. Dorcas Autry is the reason Grace Enima went down. And she wins that free kick to Faja Quiet. Enima gets closer herself. And Jenny Yam is equally there. 4-woman wall. Enima leaves it for them. The Jacquard sets down and blasts into the bodies of people. But his return not as far as Jamila. Jamila tries one herself, but Annabelle Bansa is there. Good goalkeeper by all standards. Keeps the ball still in her own half. Jamila heads it down. Finds Damashi. Switch to her left. Here is Salamatu. Salah sends a quick one to Enima. Enima steps up back to Salamatu and Annabelle Bansa holds on to the ball and returns the favor almost immediately, looking for Nana Prempe. Mary Berko heads it down. And they'll pick up the pieces, Faith Ladies. Yes, Dorcas Autry. Her ball through to Matilda Damois. Damois finds Henrietta. Henrietta sends it in. Erica is her target, but Margaret picks up the pieces, sends a long one the other way again. And Henrietta's ball still in the air. Lofts one behind everyone. Damashi finds Esther. Esther finds the Jacquard. The Jacquard pushes it through for Enima. Enima had to send it flying. And this is Salah, but there's no one there to pick it up. Abu Qasim is still satisfied with the intent and the effort put in by Salamatu. Matilda Damois finds Francisca. Esther is racing for it. Back to Matilda. Henrietta. Francisca. Here, Francisca twisted and turning, and her solace will be in her goalkeeper, Annabelle. She balloons it finally. Margaret got her head to it. Here they come. Agatha's ball, but Jamila jumped higher. Efia's control, beautiful through to Enima. She's racing to it, and here's Annabelle Bansa. She loses out on it. Deborah Efia sends it in, and there's no one to do the connection. Yam couldn't get there in time. Keeps it in play, but away from the target. Henrietta will battle it with her from the corner. Deborah Free had a great opportunity when Annabelle lost out of touch with the ball. Francisca sends it down her right. They'll pick it up again. Here they go. Mary Berko steps forward, finds the Jacquard. Mary picks it up again. Here's Mary Berko. Lays it beautiful to for Free. Deborah Free's ball. And she finds the back of the net. Second goal for Please Ladies. And Deborah Fear. It was long coming. The moment Captain Mary Beckham steps up, decides to search forward, that is experience. Wins applause from her colleagues. Leads by example. Always calm on the ball. Mary Beckham and Deborah Fear. If you want one of those experienced legs up front, she is. Picks her moments, picks her time, and she always gets it right. Deborah Fear grabs the second. For Police Ladies, that's the run. Deborah Fear took her time and just caught Annabelle Bounce on the wrong side. Mary Beckham puts it through beautifully for Deborah Fear, took her time, picked her spot, and Annabelle Bouncer had no response to that one. Faith Ladies will respond with a change. Falila to Abubakari makes her way, and Dorcas Autry's position is taken. Damwa, Matilda Damwa twisted and turning, finds Treasure. Here is Treasure, sends the ball down her left. That was too much of a Fali to pick up, but Jamila will keep it in play for Police Ladies. Here they come, Grace Enima, and the men's ball finds Margaret. Margaret puts it through, hoping Jenny Yam can race for it, but Henrietta stopped her in the process. Henrietta is yellow carded for that foul on Jenny Yam. Jane says she will be able to continue. Henrietta Kwesibiado shown the yellow card. That was too harsh on Jane Akalachibe Yam. She was tearing away down the left. Looks like she's in a lot of pain. That was the run. But that was just too much. Henrietta had her hands and her legs all over. Went up too high. Straight into the stomach of Jenny Yam. That yellow card, well deserved, if you ask me. Sophia Jacqua behind that free kick for Police Ladies. Yam is helped aside to make sure she's okay to continue. Annabelle Bansa will build a two-woman wall. Jacqua leaves it for Jamila. Ball gets back to her. She lobs it down the right. Agatha's header, followed up by Treasure. Salah fighting for it, keeps it in play. Salamatu, but Agatha will send it out. Advantage for Police Ladies. 75 minutes down, 15 more to play for. Police Ladies having fun here. Jamila's ball halted, and Dorcas will send it out. Goal kick according to line one. Annabelle wasted no time. Sent it down her right. Here they come. Nana Prempe tearing away. But she fouled Mary Beckham in the process. And it looks to say she is also injured. Both are up. Quick free kick. Mary to Enima. Enima is looking for Salah. Salah is offside. The flag was already up. For Suposha had her flag up. Faith Ladies will look to effect another change. Nana Prempe was hoping to have found Fafali. But Fafali was late. Mary Beckham receives the ball from Barkiso. Sends it through, finds Enima. Enima seems to have some glue under her boot. Receives the ball precisely every other time. Grace Enima oozes with a lot of experience in a women's game. Still going strong with police ladies. Grace. Down the left. Finds Damashi. Damashi wins that throw and quickly takes a look for Jenny Yam. Francisca gets in her way. Here's Henrietta. Dorcas tries to keep it in play. Sends it back to Henrietta. Henrietta splashes the ball. And she's looking for Falila too. The whistle had already gone. Sufaya Jakwa finds Jamila to her right. Jamila laces it through. Was looking to find Salamatu, but is halted. Ball gets back to her. Finds Enima. Enima finds Esther. Esther looks to her right, and here's Salamatu. Salamatu against Agatha. Agatha picks the ball out of her feet. 77 minutes gone. Police Ladies 2, Faith Ladies 0. If you're just joining, it is the 2024-2025 Champion of Champions as we look to usher in the new Malta Guinness Women's Premier League season. Our U17 elite girls drawn from the regions and the Catch Them Young referees watching on keenly as we bring you this game from the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. Corner kick. Please, ladies. Grace Enima behind that one. Jamila is also standing close. Will Enima go for a short one? Or will go for an in-swinger? Salamatu has been warned on her movement in the box. Agrees. And will get ready to pick up the corner. Short one. Jamila Enima, and she's brought down just there. And Agatha will not have any of that 1-2 between herself and Jamila. There's a throw-in. Jamila sends one in, headed away by Treasure, controlled by Fafali. Fafali heads it backwards. Nana Prempe, but Jamila steals it from her. Here's Sophia Jakwa looking for Jane Eyam. Eyam was late on that account, but the Jakwa gets it back. Dolly to lose it again. Francisca down her right. Falila too. Do balloon the ball away. Henrietta's ball is headed down to Eyam. Eyam's pass. And here Salamatu. Salamatu will pick her spot, but Annabelle Bansa also holds on this time around. She wastes no time and sends it to the other side. Margaret Ejako had her head to it. Abutabasu up on his feet, but this is a change. Fed Lady seek to effect another change. And Julian Fafali Vuvo will make way for Setina Okran Bauer. 2 changes already, Fed Ladies, just as Police Ladies. Game continues. 80 minutes on the clock. 10 more to play for. Treasure finds Agatha. Agatha sends it back. Here's Dorcas. Dorcas. Here's Dorcas. Releases to Treasure. Treasure finds Francisca. Jane beats her to it, but not for too long. Damashi. Damashi had the last touch to that one. And so the advantage falls to Faith Ladies. Henrietta finds Damwa. Faith Ladies. Damashi gets in their way. But here's Francisca. Francisca's ball finds Damwa. Henrietta. That triangle. Doing something good down there right there for Faith Ladies, but that's not enough. They are down by 2 goals already. Treasure loses out. Agatha was her target. Deborah Fears racing to it, but Setina had her foot to it. Dorcas unhappy with the turnout of events. Jamila with that quick throwing. Enima surging forward. Sends it back to Damashi. Damashi will find her along the line again. She's racing down the left with Henrietta. Enima is unable to tear away from Henrietta. And the advantage falls to Police Ladies. Throwing quickly taken. Sophia step forward to pick it. Dameshi sends a long one in. Satina sends that ball out again. Third attacking throw interception for Police Ladies, and all picked up by Jantine Dameshi. Sophia Jakwa races to it, leaves it for Jamila. Jamila goes wide, finds Salah. Salah Matu is there, sends in that cross. And who is there? Annabelle Bansa rolls in to pick it up. Wins the applause of many that are watching. Though down by 2 goals, she has been the reason Faith Ladies have conceded the least amount of goals as it stands now. Great goalkeeper by our standards, Annabelle Bansa. Here's Francisca. Satina. Back to Francisca. Yes, Dorcas. Dorcas is surging forward. Agatha is calling for the ball, but she's taking her time, tried a different route, and almost lost out. She does. Anima picks it up, looking to put Esther through, but Anima goes down, and the whistle follows up. Abu Kasim picking his moment to exchange some words there with the 4th referee. Here is Sophia Jakwa. She lost that one over to Deborah, but Annabelle punched that ball away. The flag was already up. Deborah free, offside anyway. Dorcas. Here's Deborah, couldn't get to it. Jamila sends that ball through to Enima. Enima has them on her heels, and she release. Jamila finds Esther. Esther twisting and turning. Back to Jamila. Mary Beck who calls for the ball. Jantine tears away to be able to receive it. She does. Surges forward, finds A.M. down the left. Was trying to put Jantine through again. They lose that ball. And Anna Prempe picks it up for Faith Ladies. Finds it. Patient. Down the right. Henrietta. Treasure sends it down the left. Here's Dorcas looking for Agatha. Jamila tried to pick it up. Agatha holds on. Dorcas goes through. And the ball will go straight to Barikisi Zaku. Nana Prempe was a target. She didn't get there in time. Quick free kick taken. Enima through the middle. Blasters wide. Salamatu is rated. The flag is down. Here Salamatu sends that in swing for Deborah Fie. Ball loose. Jen Ayam keeps it in play. Jen will leave it for Deborah Fie. And Enima will try. Annabelle will save. Annabelle Bansa wins the applause of onlookers. She is a wonder to watch. Not your preferred kind of goalkeeper. Maybe deficient in height, but just knows how to get the job down. A lot more happy with her play. Unfortunately, she's down by 2 goals. But away from that, she's a wonderful goalkeeper. Annabelle Bansa. Dorcas sends the ball through. Jamila will follow up, just as Margaret leave it for Barkisu to restart attack from the back. Looks to her right, and Jamila is there. Here's Jamila. Jamila is bundled away from it. Goes down. And Erica is a culprit. Looks like she's also in pain. Messi Boachua John, center referee for this afternoon. Jamila, and this is how Erica just went in hard on her and pushed her away. A.M. Akalachiba holds on to the ball, releases to Jakwa. Sophia finds Jane again. She's bundled off by Henrietta. 86 minutes down the line. Police Ladies 2, Faith Ladies 0. Francisca got in the way. Damage, she gets up, turns around. Here's Salamatu. She was waiting for that final connection. But here's Jamila. Jamila sends it through. And that ball will run away from everyone. Henrietta got it for Annabelle. And Annabelle will not even hesitate. Kicks it in. Damage, she picks it up. Ejakwa finds Enima. Here's Enima. Not scared to ward off all of that pressure. But Francisca wins that one over here. We have 3 minutes more to go. We'll wait for any other time that will be added on. Francisca with the advantage. Ball headed down. Sophia Jakwa gets in the way. Lobs it down her right. Here's Esther. Esther finds Jamila. Jamila surging forward. Jamila will find Salah down the right. Here's Salah. Turned in and out. Agatha picks it out. Faith ladies. Nana Prempe couldn't hold on. Enima just got her body a little through to it and pushed her off that one. Free kick advantage quickly taken. Treasure finds Matilda Damwa. Damwa's ball is blocked. Jakwa. Sophia Jakwa went in for it. But Henrietta keeps in play for Faith. Francisca back to Henrietta. Looking to find a way around Jantine Dameshi. She does. Finds Francisca. But that ball could not get to Falila. Dameshi. Deborah. And Imel's ball is blocked. Treasure picks it. Erica is brought down. Play continues. Here's Jamila. Finds Esther. Esther's ball down the right. Salamatu. Ayimbere. Racing to it. Ayimbere. And Dockard blast into her. And referee will not have any of that. Screams of penalty. Mercy Bashwajan is not listening. Any of those cry or those plea from onlookers. Please ladies have the advantage. Short corner. Jamila to Enima. Enima will send that in swinger away from everyone. And Annabelle Banter has the opportunity to send in that kick. She does. Looking for Falila. Got her foot to it, found Anna Prempe. In the middle is Matilda Damwa. Mary Beckham is brought down. Falila will apologize, but play continues. Annabelle Banter steps up to clear her lines. And Mary Beckham stays on the pitch. Please, ladies, ready to effect 2 more changes. 2 of their new players would get to be a part of it. Josephine Tutu are joined at the end of the season when they were looking to make that trip to Ivory Coast for the CAF Wafubi qualifiers. And second goal scorer, Deborah Free is out. Josephine Tutua of Division 1 side, Tashi Constantine making her way onto the pitch. Player number 12, Letitia Ntiamwa. Another import they got from the Central region unattached. She was literally playing football in the trenches of the boys, but the scouts of Fleece Ladies took her away, and it was quite an emotional one for her to leave her folks and family behind. But here she is, about to have a new life with Fleece Ladies. Letitia Ntiamwa. Ball down the right. Salah sends it through. Esther couldn't hold on. Headed out. We are done with the 90 and we're working with 4 more minutes. Annabelle Bansa holds on for Faith Ladies. We'll be doing 4 minutes of additional time. Here's Annabelle. Jamila's ball. Well received. Salah sends it back to Jamila. Swings the way of Josephine Tutua. But here's Letitia. And her ball goes into the roof of the net. This is what you have to look out for in the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League come next season. Their newest imports, please ladies, Letitia Ntiamwa announcing her presence. Ball sent down the left here, Sophia Jakwa. Jakwa's ball to Tutua. She's battling forward, but Annabelle Bansa holds on for Faith. Here is Damwa. Margaret. Margaret loses out on that ball and it'll be advantage to Faith Ladies. If there's always been a difference for this Faith Ladies team, even when they are being dragged around, Annabelle Bansa always stands out. Great goalkeeper. She has tried her very best to keep Faith Ladies together, but her strength alone is not enough. Henrietta goes down, unhappy with the challenge, and gets straight to center referee. Letitia went in so hard on her. Free kick quickly taken. Ball header the other way. Salah holds on for Police Ladies. Poshan and Prempe got in her way. Here is Dorcas. Sends it back to Setina. Setina's walked back to Dorcas and Constance. Dorcas is left lying on the turf. We've done 3 of the 4 that was added on. Please, ladies, out by 2 goals. Free kick. Treasure's ball in. Heads go up. Jamila follow up with that kick. Setina. Josephine Tutua keeps it in play. She was looking for her marker. Esther goes down. Gets up. But the referee says no. That was too harsh, Esther. So advantage will fall to Faith Ladies. Treasure, ball headed down. There goes the final whistle. It's all done. Please, ladies, our champions, after winning the Montagues Women's Premier League, double champions have gone on to win the Champion of Champions trophy as well. Faith Ladies, unlucky this time around after they lifted their Women's FA Cup at the expense of Jonina. They are unlucky this time around. Annabelle Bansa is down on the turf injured, and the medics will attend to her. Portia Nana Prempe will give her colleagues a pat on the back. And please, ladies, will carry their captain around. Mary Beku is the respect and the love they have for her. Please, ladies have come, they saw, and they have conquered. Winners of the 2024-2025 Champion of Champions trophy. They get to lift that one as well. Please, ladies, running away with that 2-0 victory over Faith Ladies. And they are glad to have been here. Goals scored in each half. Felicity Swaku got the first one in the first half before Deborah Fie grabbed the second, also in the second half. 2 goals, just as it happened last year. And Sazaka's Ladies also beat Army Ladies 2-0. These ladies are 2-0 winners over Faith Ladies, and they take a hold of that trophy. Champion of Champions they are. Ghana's Please Ladies.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Maybe also that. What do you think?
We'll be getting ready for the medal presentation. And that will be done pretty soon.
To help us with the medal presentation, we have
Go to where there is three.
Mr.
They're getting the medal and the trophy. Bring it. Hurry up. Three. You take it.
Same way with
Hurry up.
Mr. Scout Yao. Will help us with the presentation. Madam Abdi Isia Asare, you also help us. Chief Superintendent in Tosu will also be with the people to help with the medal presentation, as well as Madam Edna Bakery. Please, the five of you, hello. Just the five of you. Executive Council Member Eugene Noel. Please, fake ladies, get ready. Fake ladies, get ready for the silver medals. Fake ladies, please. Let's go for the silver medals. Let's start with the referees. The referees, please. Fake ladies, please prepare yourself. The referees.
Faith ladies picking up their medals earlier. It was the referees that went in there for coming second or for losing. They still have something to go home to show. Unfortunately, Annabelle Banter collapsed after the game, and so she's unable to get onto the pitch to pick her medal, I'm sure. Her coaches will pick it on her behalf. Faith ladies together with their coaches and technical team will pick up their medals. Faith ladies, they deserve a pat on the back for all of that effort they've showed. Chief Superintendent Ntosu is also here with us. Madam Edna Quagrin helping with that presentation. Stuart Yao McLaren, FIFA talent coach, and Eugene Noel Noble, ESCO member of the Ghana Football Association. Evelyn Nsiansari, who is here with the elite
ladies and gentlemen, let's put us together for
committee.
Police ladies.
Champions, please ladies, will also walk through that guard of honor to pick their medal and also be handed that trophy. Salah leads the pass. Here's Barikisu. Jane Jamila picks up next. Yash Tutua. In that order. Don't fair that. Victoria. She's followed by Pierre Roos. Here's Esther. Lydia. Grace Senima. Mavis Donko. Felicity Swako. Sophia Jacqua. Margaret. Deborah Free. Tabasu picks up his medal as well. And last will be outgoing captain Mary Beckham. Her last game for Please Ladies, and in the game as well. She bows out of club football. So anytime you see Mary Beckham at the stadium, she will be fully uniformed to work, but not to play for Please Ladies. She'll be handed a trophy. The last she will lift for Please Ladies, Mary Beckham, to be handed a Champion of Champions trophy on behalf of Please Ladies. Eugene Noel Noble, ESCO member of the Ghana Football Association. Handed over to Please Ladies, and there they have it. 2024-2025 champions of champions. They came, they saw, and they have conquered. It's all done here at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. Yusuf Bazigi will join in the joy. He has been a part of this family from the end of the season. And this is how they'll crown it. It's all done here at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. My name is Abigail Senasu. Thank you for joining us. And this has been a great production by the Communication Department of the Ghana Football Association. Mary Beckham with that trophy, and they'll go home as victors. The last time she'll lift a trophy, the last time she gets to put on that handband, and the last time she gets to wear that camo to represent Please Ladies. Great journey she's had, and a great leader by our standard. So we'll come your way again. Do enjoy women's football.
Okay, thank you. Not more than 1 minute.
I made a mistake. I didn't send the names.
How you get to that? Oh, we need data. We need data. Look what we need data. Oshanka. Network is here. Let us hear car. The network na found ya.
I did 10,000. I don't know.
And also the network.